To show that there's no real conflict between God's revelation and science, here's a list of some of the many great scientists throughout history who were faithful Catholics. These men showed that true science strengthens faith rather than weakens it. The deeper they studied nature, the stronger their belief in God became. One of the greatest scientists of modern times, Guglielmo Marconi, said, "Science alone is unable to explain many things, especially the greatest mystery, the mystery of our existence." I believe, not only as a Catholic, but also as a scientist. This list does not include famous Catholic artists, writers, or musicians. It's limited to those who worked in the natural and physical sciences. Alguet, a priest, invented the barocyclonometer to detect approaching cyclones. Ampere founded the science of electrodynamics and studied electromagnetism. Antoine César Becquerel founded electrochemistry. Antoine-Henri Becquerel discovered radioactivity. Binet, a mathematician and astronomer, developed Binet's theorem. Braille invented the reading system for the blind. Buffon wrote the first major work on natural history. Carl, a Nobel Prize-winning doctor, advanced surgical techniques. Caesalpinus, a papal doctor, created the first system of botany. Cassiodorus, a priest, invented the watch. Colombo discovered how blood circulates through the lungs. Copernicus, a priest, developed the heliocentric, sun-centered, system. Coulomb discovered key laws of electricity. De Chauliac, a papal physician, founded modern surgery and hospitals. De Vico, a priest, discovered 6 comets. Descartes founded analytical geometry. Dumas invented a method to measure vapor density. Endlicher created a new system for classifying plants. Eustachius, namesake of the Eustachian tube, helped found modern anatomy. Fabricius discovered the system of valves in veins. Fallopius, namesake of the fallopian tube, was a leading physiologist. Fizeau was the first to measure the speed of light. Foucault invented the first electric arc lamp, proved the wave theory of light, and invented the gyroscope. Fraunhofer started spectrum analysis and discovered diffraction laws. Fresnel advanced the science of optics more than any other person. Galileo Galilei, a great astronomer, is called the father of experimental science. Galvani, pioneer in electricity, was also a skilled anatomist. Gioja, the father of scientific navigation, invented the mariner's compass. Graham invented the dynamo, electric generator. Gutenberg invented the printing press. Herzog discovered a cure for infantile paralysis. Holland built the first practical submarine. Kircher, a priest, first described the germ theory of disease. Leeuwenhoek invented the stethoscope. Lansisky, a papal doctor, was the father of clinical medicine. Latreille was a pioneer in the study of insects. Lavoisier is called the father of modern chemistry. Leverrier discovered the planet Neptune. Lully is said to have first used chemical symbols. Malpighi, a papal doctor, was a botanist and father of comparative physiology. Marconi revolutionized radio communication. Marriott discovered Marriott's law of gases. Mendel, a monk, discovered the laws of heredity, ending the old theory of natural selection. Morgagni, founder of modern pathology, studied aneurysms. Muller, a leading 19th-century biologist, founded modern physiology. Pascal showed that air has weight. Pasteur, the father of bacteriology, invented vaccines and modern germ theory. Picard, a priest, was the first to accurately measure a degree of the Earth's meridian. Regiomontanus, a bishop, was the father of modern astronomy. Scheiner, a priest, made the first telescope to study sunspots and invented the pantograph. Secchi invented the meteorograph. Steenson, a bishop, founded modern geology. Theodoric, a bishop, discovered anesthesia in the 1200s. Torricelli invented the barometer. Vesalius founded modern anatomy. Volta invented the first electric battery. The Volt is named after him. And there are hundreds more, such as Albertus Magnus, Bacon, Cauchy, Lamarck, Laplace, Linacre, Mersenne, Secchi, Spallanzani, Da Vinci, and many others who showed that faith and science go hand in hand. No revelation and science do not and cannot truly contradict each other, because both come from God. 1. Sometimes there seems to be a conflict between faith and science, but this is only an apparent conflict, not a real one. God cannot contradict himself or lead us into error. True science is the handmaid of religion. Both science and faith seek truth, and truth cannot oppose itself. Many of the greatest scientists were Catholics, including priests. Only those who misunderstand or misuse science think it conflicts with religion. False conflicts arise when people mistake unproven theories for facts or misinterpret what faith teaches. 2. There can never be a real conflict between revelation and science because they focus on different things. Revelation deals with faith and spiritual truth, while science studies the physical world. The Bible's goal is to teach us how to reach salvation, not to explain scientific details. Saints Augustine and Thomas Aquinas both said that when Scripture describes nature, it uses everyday language, not scientific terms. 3. Science itself still points to a creator. Without God, we can't explain how matter first came into existence, how motion began, how life and the human soul appeared, and how the universe remains so orderly and law-driven. Some scientists have questioned the order of events in Genesis, but this problem disappears when the text is read correctly. 1. The story in Genesis is written in logical, not chronological, order. The author grouped similar acts of creation together so people could understand the story more easily. 2. The Church has never made an official statement about how exactly to interpret the creation story. Catholics are free to understand it in different ways, as long as they believe this central truth: God created the whole universe and everything in it. 3. Neither revelation nor science gives a clear answer about the age of the world. Geologists say it took long ages to form the Earth's layers, and astronomers note that some stars are millions of light years away. Catholics are free to accept any sound scientific conclusion about the Earth's age, since even scientists do not all agree.